Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy work? Somebody must do it, so I gotta do it. Who said it was easy work?
My message to the youth, I'ma say this, like 3 years ago, bro, I was homeless, I ain't had shit, bro, I was fucked up, nothing to my name, you feel me? I came home, I just had some songs and shit in my notepad. Bro, I stopped fucking with niggas that I was fucking with because they wasn't riding for me in the jails, none of that shit. I stopped hanging on the corners, you feel me? Basically, I just switched up the people that I was hanging with, switched up my surroundings and shit, and I turned up on my shit, you feel me? Like, I stopped focusing on other shit, you feel me? Like, if you stop hanging with niggas that's going to jail, you won't go to jail. You stop hanging on the corners where the cops coming, you feel me? Like, you ain't gonna, you just gotta focus on you and lock in on what the fuck you wanna do, you feel me? That's what I did. I switched my surroundings and I switched the people that I was fucking with, and my life changed, you feel me? Like, real nigga shit. When you ain't got shit, you really, like, niggas don't really get a fuck. Like, when you do got some shit though, like, that's when you see, like, niggas be trying to be with you because you beneficial, not because, like, you was 100 with them a long time ago. It's because they know that they could benefit off of you, so just keep that shit in mind, you feel me?
Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I wanted y'all to see that message from P&B Rock, man. Shout out to P&B Rock. May he rest in peace, bro. You know what I'm saying? May you rest in peace, bro, because that was a strong message that a lot of us needed to hear. You know what I mean? It's a lot of young kids that need to hear that message, bro. Because listen, if you don't change your surroundings, bro, ain't nothing else gonna change in your life. Like he said, he got out of jail, man, and it's just his whole mindset changed, and he realized that he was gonna have to get away from certain environments, certain people, if he wanted to elevate in life. And we going through that same shit right now. And sometimes it be a struggle, bro, but if you really trying to get somewhere, you gonna make those changes, you know? And it's like, yo, you got so many people, right, that's out there, you know, that can't seem to find their way out of it, you know. But it's like he said, if you get away from the ones that's hanging on the corners, you know, so you can stay out of jail, then guess what? Then you ain't gonna have to worry about that. If you get away from the mugs that's selling the drugs, then guess what, man? You ain't gonna have to worry about that, because guess what? If you around it, you're gonna be tempted to be on those corners. If you're around it, you're gonna be tempted to sell drugs. If you're around it, you're gonna be tempted to rob or do crime or whatever the shit is that you're trying to get away from that's been keeping you down. You know what I mean? But when you get around good people, good energy, you start to see things different. You know, a lot of time we like to stick around the people that we know, no matter if they was negative or not, no matter what they was doing or not. We just were so used to being around in that environment. You know, little did we know that was what was keeping us negative. That was what was keeping us low energy. That was what was keeping us in trouble, bruh. You know what I mean? That's why we couldn't rise up out here. That's why we couldn't elevate. That's why we couldn't change this, because we were staying around that shit. So if you stay around that shit, then guess what? You just gonna be that. You gonna keep doing that. So get the fuck away from that shit. You can't be saying that you want to change, but you staying around the same shit. You know what I mean? You can't say you don't want to do something, but you got a bunch of people around that's doing that shit, that's keeping you around it, keeping your energy around that shit, bro. Because all that shit doing is still staying in your mind. All you doing is still putting yourself in danger. All you doing is still putting yourself at risk when you not changing none of that, bro. And sometimes, man, I want you to realize that, listen, bro, you could be having it inside of you. You know, you could be having it in your mind to where you ready to make this change. You want to change and you just haven't done it yet, but you still around the same people. And then before you know it, bro, you could end up getting shot. You know what I mean? You could end up going back to jail. You wasn't even trying to be around that. You was just getting ready to change everything. So stop procrastinating on it, bro, because then you could end it. If you keep procrastinating on it and not making these changes and staying around it, bro, you could end up a casualty out here, bro. You know what I mean? And you was just getting ready to change. You was just getting ready to elevate in your life. You was just getting ready to do something about yourself, man. But then it was too late, bro. So listen, start acting on this shit. You know what I mean? Like, really, like, take that into account. Start acting on it, bro. Because you never know, bro. If P&B didn't make those changes, bro, listen, dog, he wouldn't even reach those heights that he reached. You know what I mean? Millions of dollars, success in the music industry. You know what I mean? All of that shit, bro. You know, so the sky's the limit. I want you to understand the sky's the limit on this journey, bro. The sky's the limit. When you open your mind up, the sky's the limit. When you change your surroundings, bro, the sky's the limit, bro. You know, so, man, stop undercutting yourself, man, just trying to stay in that same setting, bro. Change the settings on that motherfucker. Some of y'all that got games, that play games out here, some of y'all that be playing Madden and all of that shit, y'all know, bro. You know what I mean? Some of y'all that got computers, electronics and shit, bro. When you first get these things, bro, the first thing you do before you play is change the settings, bro. Because they got that shit set up how they want it set up. You know what I'm saying? And we realize that with the world too, bro. And that's why they so scared right now. Because now we seeing like, yo, this shit ain't supposed to be like this. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't supposed to be like this. We starting to do the same shit that we done seen so many people go through. We starting to realize these generational curses. We starting to realize that, hey, I don't know if I'm supposed to be just working this hard just to die. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Going to these jobs, slaving for them. You got more and more people waking up. You know what I mean? And now that people are changing the setting of this shit to the things that they want in life, to their values, to what they want to do, bro, listen, now it's a problem. Because they want to keep us programmed, bro. And then a lot of us, that's what we was born into, bro. Everybody, bro. Everybody was born into this programming that they had set up. And now motherfuckers is changing. Motherfuckers is snapping out of that shit. P&B Rock, man, he would say, yeah, he was programmed. We all was programmed in that shit. When we born in certain environments and we see everybody doing the same shit, then guess what? We gonna do it. Because that's how they have it set up. You know what I mean? They want motherfuckers to be alcoholics and drug addicts, so guess what? They gonna keep that in the surroundings, so you go in them stores. You know what I mean? And then you can see everybody drinking. You can see everybody smoking. You can see everybody shooting. You can see everybody doing the crime, bruh. So what you gonna do when you see that? It's gonna be your normal way of life, so I guess I should do it too. You know what I'm saying? But when you change the setting, you see how other people live, bruh, you be like, oh, hell nah. You be like, oh, hell nah. And that's what people going through right now. They're having all hell nah moments. Because we seeing that the way the motherfuckers that they set this shit up, that the way that they rigged our settings, bruh, the way that they done rigged the game, the way that they done rigged all of this shit in society, bruh, motherfuckers waking up, they like, hell nah. I ain't going along with that shit. I ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because something inside of me, listen, bro, that's God inside of you telling you that something ain't right. You know what I mean? And he trying to lead you into a better path, a better direction. You know what I mean? To where your purpose is at, to where your destiny is at. You know what I mean? To where your real life is at, your real identity, your real energy. You know what I mean? The real you. The Most High is trying to lead you to the real you, bro. Because you wasn't meant to be no gangster. You wasn't meant to be no drug addict. You wasn't meant to be no sex addict. You wasn't meant to be what the fuck they set up for you in your sense. They rigged that shit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They keep pushing this poison out here, bruh. Listen, it's all about design. It's all about design. So it's important for you to do your part and pull yourself out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't pull yourself out of that shit, bruh, guess what? On the other side of that tug of war, you got them demons. You got them evil ass elites. You know what I'm saying? You got all these motherfuckers that's on that other side over there that's trying to pull you. You got the devil on that other side of that tug of war trying to pull you into the water, trying to pull you into the darkness, trying to pull you closer to death, bruh. And we can't have that, man. We can't have that, so we gotta fight back. You know what I mean? We gotta fight back, bruh. The fight ain't always just physically, bruh. It's mentally. You know what I'm saying? The fight be mentally, so you gotta understand it's like chess. So you gotta start making these moves, bruh, plotting out these moves and actually taking action in your life instead of just watching. Because that's what they want, bruh. They want a bunch of watching motherfuckers. They want you to sit around and watch everybody move. They want you to sit around and watch everybody succeed. They want you to sit around and watch everybody live a fruitful life and make it seem like you don't deserve that. That's what they have on these TVs, bruh. Them TVs, all they meant for, and these platforms and shit, is for you to think that you can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems when you looking in the screen and you not there, it look like it's just another movie. It don't look like it could ever be your reality, bruh. They did that on purpose. But meanwhile, that can be your reality. That can be you. You can have the big house. You can have the cars. You know what I mean? You can have the woman that you want and that you deserve. You can have that queen. You know what I mean? Everything ain't a fairy tale, bro, but they want you to think that it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of giving you that drive, that motivation, giving you that whole, you know what I mean? Giving you the feeling that you could do it. Nah, bro. They want to give you that make-believe feeling that you can't do it. They don't want you to know that you a king out here. They don't want you to embrace your masculinity out here. You know what I'm saying? Instead, they trying to change the whole narrative up. You know what I'm saying? And now every time you turn on the TV, it's a drag show. You know what I'm saying? It's some type of shit where they putting people on TV that shouldn't even be on TV. It's like, what the fuck is all types of low vibrational shit that they want to show you. You know what I'm saying? And they try to normalize that because they see motherfuckers waking up. So now let's try to dumb them down. Now that's their route. Now let's try to dumb them down. Let's try to make them think that, you know what I'm saying? Make them think that, oh, you know what I'm saying? You guys aren't the only ones. Look at this. Like, okay, whatever. That shit ain't working, bruh. That shit ain't working. So understand you need to take action in your life, start changing your surroundings, and you're going to start to see big changes in your life. Start changing your mindset, you're going to start to see big changes in your life. Change the people that you be with, you're going to start seeing big changes in your life. You know what I'm saying? Make the changes within yourself, you're going to start seeing big changes in your life. That's why you here now. We making those changes, bruh. Start with us. And when it start with us and our brain working right, and we start getting more and more downloads, and we start waking up more and seeing shit for what it is, bro, then guess what? We can navigate through that. You know what I'm saying? We can navigate. We got these glasses on. We can see. Nah, I see you demons over here. Nah, I see you snakes over here. Nah, I see y'all at least. I see what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to trick me. They trying to trick us. Nah, bro. You know what I mean? You can get out there and get everything that you motherfucking want in life, bro. So go out there and get it, bro. You got your arms, you got your legs, you got your sight, you got your vision, you got your mind, bro. You got everything looking up for you, bro. Now you gotta look up for you. All right? And that's my word, man. My name Jay Sin and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy work? Somebody must do it, so I gotta do it. Who said it was easy work?